Okay, so this is my yearly empties for makeup. Not so much. So let's start. First of all, I finished 2 blotting shades. These are from the Korean brand Cettua. I actually had them for several years before I finished them this year. Don't really use a lot of makeup blotting shades. Never used them much, but this year I've actually used them to blot my eyelids before putting on eyeshadow primer. Okay, so also this year I finished 3 foundations. That category I'm pretty proud of because that's more than I finished last year. So this was my 2017 favorite, Holika Petite BB Moisturizing BB Cream. It's very full coverage. It's pretty liquidy but feels pretty thick on your face. Covers everything and it is very fair, so suitable for people with a fair skin tone. Then this is Revlon Colorstay foundation, the old version without a pump. You can see how I scraped it to finish. I didn't like it. It was also thick. It felt dry on my face, so I had to use heavy moisturizers, I guess, to make it work. It was also too white for me. Didn't like the formula and didn't really look how it looked on my face, but I finished it. Happy about that. Then this is the foundation from the brand W7 HD foundation. Okay, yeah, it was a mini. Got it in a set from Shop Hush. Shop Hush had a little set with W7 products. Back then when Shop Hush delivered internationally, which it no longer does. So I actually really liked this foundation. I liked the shade, it matched me really good. The coverage, it felt comfortable on my face. So I still have a lot of foundations in my stash, but if I ever saw that, I would consider repurchasing. I don't think we have that brand in our country, but I did see it in different European countries. And as for that, I will not repurchase that. And as for this one, I do have a backup. Okay, I also finished the sample of the Chanel Teint Ultra foundation. Didn't really like it. The shade was way off for me. I even tried to use like a base for a bronzer. The formula didn't really impress me. Okay, then mascaras. Weirdly enough, I just only finished 2 mascaras this year. I have a lot left, but they still have a bit left in them, so I don't really want to throw them away yet. I would rather choose to add some contact lens solution to extend the lives of my existing mascaras for a little bit. Okay, so this I have W7 Lash Tastic mascara, false liquid lashes, which was also from the same set from Shop Hush. This mascara didn't do anything, but I used it with the mascara primer, and then the result was pretty decent. Then this mascara is Sente Bold Eyes mascara. I really liked it. It had a silicone spiky brush, which I really like in a mascara. It was from Shop Missy. It lasted quite a long time. Worked pretty well. I still have several mascaras, so I will not purchase this. Then I finished the mascara primer. This is from the brand Eveline Cosmetics. It's called Advanced Volumier mascara primer. It actually has a lot of product left, but it's dried up. I even took the stopper out previously to get all the possible use out of it. I've had it for the whole year and it really worked amazing. It made the effect of every mascara I used much better, but after it's dried out, that's no longer possible to use it. But I really enjoyed it. I have another mascara primer now, but lately I haven't used it as much, even though usually I always use mascara primer, just because of how small, how short, how straight my lashes are. They're like tiny. Okay, I have also finished this kleancolor Tangy Medley fruit inspired lip softening gloss, which is crazy because usually the lip glosses are described as fruit flavored or something, but this one is fruit inspired. Okay, so this was also from Shop Me Say. It was a clear gloss, and I used it not really as a gloss but as a lip balm, maybe as lip gloss in like rare cases, but I really liked it. I still have lip balm, so I will repurchase this. Okay, this was a lip balm from the brand Belweder. It had a really nice mechanism like this, and then the stick rolls out, so I used it all. I will not repurchase this. I have a lot of lip balms, but it was okay, but I like this one more. Okay, I also finished 2 eyeliners this year. This one is Essence Liquid Ink. I think I heard someone saying this was a dupe for Stila liquid eyeliner. This was really good. It was a brush tip applicator, very convenient. It was pretty easy to make a little wing with it. We just line the eyes a bit. Then I have this one, also by Essence, Super Last eyeliner. It also says 18 hours. This was also a brush tip. I enjoyed it really much, used it for a long time. It still has a lot of product left, but now when I apply it just cracks, and that's not convenient, but I really liked it. I'm using another eyeliner now, which I like very much, so I won't repurchase anything at all because I have backups and join hoarding in every category of makeup. Okay, now this is the exciting part. I have Eyeshadow Supershock eyeshadow by Colourpop. This was in the shade Glow. It was just a like white cream eyeshadow. I used it as a base. You can see it's completely empty, just a bit hard to open it with just one hand to show it. But yeah, I finished it all. I did like it as a base, but in the end of the day, after like a work day, my shadow still creased, but it was just very nice and comfortable to work with. So I liked using it. It lasted about a full year. Now I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow primer instead. But I think this is the product I'm most proud of for finishing this year. I also have those perfume samples. Viva Juicy Couture. It's pretty nice. Tory Burch Love Relentlessly, also nice. Hugo Boss Movie. This lasted a lot because it's slightly bigger than normal perfume sample. So I don't think I did pretty well in perfume category. Last year I actually finished 230 ml perfumes, so like full size perfumes but on smaller spectrum. But this year just the perfume samples. Maybe I've also finished one more perfume sample, but I don't see it anywhere. Next thing, I have finished one eyeshadow, one powder eyeshadow in my Essence All About Nudes eyeshadow palette. It's this one in the corner. It was a matte white eyeshadow which I used all year to set my base every time I did my makeup, and I only ran out of it around November or maybe late October. But it's so crazy how little eyeshadow is gonna be needed even if you use it every time you do your makeup. Yeah, so that's actually the first eyeshadow I've ever finished in my entire life. So I am proud of that, but it also puts a lot of things into perspective. This was my Panda palette for this year, but I haven't done much with it, unfortunately. I've only finished this shadow, expanded some dips, and hit pan on this brown matte eyeshadow which I use for the crease. Hopefully I can finish more eyeshadows in the next year. I'm pretty sure I will do better in general in comparison with this year. The last thing that I have is that I finished 2 lip pencils, lip liners. They were of course full-sized lip liners by the brand Eveline Cosmetics, the same brand as the mascara primer. It's a Polish makeup brand, but they also have, I think, skincare, hair care, a lot of things. So I had those lip liners for about 2 years or maybe 3. I used them actively in 2017 and in 2018 this year. So I used them a lot just all over the lip as a matte lipstick. It felt really good, comfortable, and matte, which I like. I feel like lip liner is the better version of matte liquid lipstick because it feels really comfortable in comparison to liquid lipstick. I also used it in conjunction with regular blue lipsticks, just like to line the lips a bit and then blend it for a little ombre effect, just for a change, to use them up. This one was the nude, and this one was, I think, pink, or it's called pink or purple, but actually this was like a rosewood color, and this is like a berry pink shade, muted pink, muted berry. So I used them up this year. It's impossible to sharpen them any further. I enjoyed using them, but the only criticism I have of them is that when they were still bigger, the caps weren't really intact with the pencils, so in my purse they separated from the caps, unfortunately, and they smeared a bit my passport, which of course is my mistake because I wasn't attentive and careful and I let it happen. But I think it's still not really nice when the caps don't stay on the lip liners. I'm also really proud of that because it took me a long time to finish them after all, and Those are the first ever lip liners that I have finished. Yeah, so there's that. So that's what I have for my makeup empties for the year. It's not much, but I know I'm hopefully about to have more next year. I have some pens and eyeshadows, more foundations to go through, more mascaras, eyeliners. I really hope to finish perfume and Bath and Body Works full-size spray, which I have been working on for years. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Gotta say, I'm just really excited for everyone's makeup empties videos. I even rewatched a lot of makeup empties videos from the last year, even though I have already seen them. I'm excited for Instagram posts with makeup empties. Like I said, it really does put everything into perspective. You can really see how much makeup you actually go through a year, and in my case it's not much, unfortunately. In case of other people and other project planners, they go through a lot, and I admire them, admire the concentration, the work, everything. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I can see you another time. Maybe I can film another video or something. But I'm very excited about everything, about makeup, about Project Pan. Okay. Bye. Love you all people, Project Banners, and everyone who might be watching this.